guys, we've had a parcel from Born Pretty. So inside today's parcel is their brand new Pro Terra collection. These are the Pro Terra collection bottles. I really like these bottles. They feel really nice to hold in the hand. So these are the glass cap magnetic gels. Look at the little black speckles in the bottle. Look, it's really, really cool. These also come sealed. Everything comes packaged really nicely. These are the colours that we're working with today. So these are all out of the glass cap magnetic gels. And we've got 109. So these are Hema free, TPO free, 11 toxin free, cruelty free and vegan friendly. A really great formula, especially for people that suffer with allergies to any of those nail product ingredients. We have got the ingredients on the back here if you want to have a quick look through those. They cure for 60 seconds in an LED light, 120 seconds in a UV light, and they've got a nice long 3-year shelf life as well. Love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them a swatch today like we normally do. So this is going to be the first one, 109. And then I want to do a little design at the end with them as well, guys. So we'll give them a little swatch first, take a look at them, and then we'll do a design at the end. So this is 109. It is a very transparent kind of jelly colour. And you see it's got a slight hint of grey, silvery grey. So that's what it looks like without the magnetic effect. Now we're going to bring the magnetic particles out using our magnet. Ooh, look at that. So that brings like a really pretty silver effect out. And then we're going to do the viral cat eye heart trend. Just like that. There we go. Look at that. Then particles move so fast as well. I like it. That's beautiful. On to the next one. 111. Again, this is a really light kind of jelly pink with a bit of a shimmer. Beautiful shade of pink this is. So that's what it looks like as a full cover colour. Now we're going to bring those magnetic particles out. Ooh, it's gorgeous. Brings out a really nice silver effect. Spin the magnet round and use the paper clip. Do the heart. Just like that. And that's what it looks like with the viral cat eye heart trend. Love it! So the next one we're going to swatch is colour 112. Right guys, I'm going to speed the rest of the swatches up, play a little bit of music, let you watch the rest of the swatching, and then I'll pop back in once they're all swatched. We'll have a look at the colours, and then we're going to do a little design at the end of the video. So there we are, guys, that is all 5 swatched. They've had a coat of Born Pretty Super Top Coat over the top of them as well, just to seal that cat eye effect in. Really a high glossy shiny top coat that in it. I love their Super Top Coat. So yeah, those first 3 were quite transparent, quite jellified. I really like these kind of cat eyes, you know, to use Aurora chrome powders over the top of. They give a really cool Aurora chrome powder effect. And then the other 2 are quite pigmented. That 4th one was like a metallic as a full cover colour. It was beautiful. Right, guys, so like I promised, we're going to be doing a design now using the 117, which is that beautiful purple colour. So as you can see, I haven't got to paint the base colour because these tips are already pre-coloured, which is nice. I really like these colour tips as a base colour as well. So all I'm doing is like just a little wiggly strip on the left hand side of this tip. Then we're going to bring that cat eye effect out with the magnet. Just give it a little wiggle from side to side, a little bit at the bottom, like that, till you're happy with the cat eye effect, and then just pop that straight in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. We're going to do the exact same on this tip, but the other 3 tips, we're going to paint the purple cat eye on the right hand side. I'm just making sure that I'm not painting that too thick either. I don't want it to bulk that free edge out of the tip. So I'm just making sure there's enough pigmentation without it being too thick. I'll only show you me doing this last one, then I'll do the other 2 off camera. There's no point me showing you all 4 nails, guys, because they're all going to be the same. It's just going to get really long, really boring. So we're going to bring the cat eye effect out till we're happy with it. And then we'll pop that straight in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. So all 4 tips have now been done, and now I'm going to go in with Born Pretty's Super Top Coat. We're going to apply that to all 4 tips, sealing that cat eye effect. Flip it upside down as well, and that will just help smooth out the nail. So that's now fully cured, as you can see. It's not got a tacky layer or anything. We're now going to go in with a 100-180 grit buffer, and we're going to buff over the top of that shiny top coat. Now this is a really great way to get matte nails if you haven't got a matte top coat. It gives the exact same effect as a matte top coat. Just make sure you don't buff through that top coat though, guys. You don't need to be putting any pressure onto that buffer at all. You just want to be skipping over it just so it removes that shine from the nail. Then once we've buffed over the whole of the nail, just give it a wipe over with some isopropyl alcohol, let it dry, and that's what it looks like. We have a matte nail without matte top coat. So I've pulled out Born Pretty's 5D sculpting gel. Love this stuff. Added a little bit of that to my palette, and I'm also going to add a little bit of black gel paint from Born Pretty. Mix the 2 together like that, and then I've pulled out my long liner brush, sweeping it through that black 5D sculpting gel. And the reason I've mixed black into this sculpting gel, guys, is because I'm going to be going over the top of this with a gold chrome powder, and my gold chrome powder is a lot brighter when it's applied over a black, so that's the reason why I've coloured it black. You can go in with a clear, but like I say, my gold isn't very bright if I apply it over a clear. So all I've done is I've outlined that purple area, and then along that line I'm just painting some little leaves coming off of it. I am going to leave a couple of little gaps. You will notice that there's going to be a couple of gaps. There is a reason why I'm leaving some gaps, but you'll see at the end why that is. So once I'm happy with the leaves, I'm then going to pop the nail in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. That'll cure that 5D sculpting gel. So that's what the leaves look like all painted. We're now going to pop it in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. I'll also just show you me doing one more nail. So we're going to start off by outlining that purple cat eye area first. Just do a nice thin line. I don't want this very thick. I want it all to be quite thin and quite dainty looking, like that. And then we're just going to paint the leaves coming off that line like we did on the previous nail. And then once I've painted the leaves, again, I'll go in and cure that for 60 seconds. So I did the other two off camera, give them all a cure, and now I'm going to go in and burnish my gold chrome powder into that cured 5D sculpting gel. And as you can see, because we've used the 5D sculpting gel instead of a top coat, you do get a really nice textured effect on the leaves, which I really, really like. How pretty does that look? And as you can see, because we buffed the shiny top coat instead of applying a matte top coat, that excess chrome powder in the background just wipes straight off. It's a much better idea than using a matte top coat. You will find some chrome powders like to stick to some matte top coats. So we're just going to do the other 4 nails, burnishing that gold chrome powder into that 5D sculpting gel. So that's where we've got to so far. I'm now going in with Born Pretty's Chrome Mirror top coat. This is the top coat that I like to use over chrome powders, just so I don't mess my good top coats up. I don't want to get any chrome powder in my good top coat. So this is the top coat that I use going over chrome powders. So I've applied a full coat of that to the nail, and before I cure that, I'm now going to stick some of these gorgeous leaf-shaped gems into the top coat before we cure it. And oh my god guys, how shiny are these crystals? They are beautiful. They're so sparkly. Amazing quality glass crystals. So like I said earlier, where I'd left a couple of gaps of the leaves, that is where I'm going to be sticking these leaf-shaped crystals into them gaps. And that is what they look like all finished, guys. What do you think? I love these, you know. I absolutely love these. They are a bit of me. I love that colour cat eye. I really like the leaf design with the crystals. I think they're well pretty. And can you see, doing the leaf design with that 5D sculpting gel just gives them leaves a little bit of texture rather than using a top coat. If I'd have just used the chrome top coat, the leaves would have been smooth. But I really like how that 5D sculpting gel leaves a bit of texture to the leaves. And then that is the swatches again one more time, guys. They are really pretty cat eyes, aren't they? The first 3 are really subtle. And then the last 2 are more brighter. They're really, really pretty. They have had a coat of Born Pretty's super top coat over the top of them as well, which is like my favourite top coat. Look how glossy it is. It's a beautiful top coat. It's scratch resistant, stain resistant, anti-yellowing. It is like my go-to top coat when I do my nails. So everything that I've used today, guys, I'm going to leave links for in my description box below. I have also got a discount code for you guys to use on Born Pretty's website. I'll make sure that I pin that in the comments along with the link to the website. And that is everything for this video, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.